All right. Greetings and salutations, as promised. You know what I mean? LLE Ascension is back. So we're gonna start with the fire signs. We have Leos, Sagittarius, and Aries here. I'm gonna do all three signs. I'm gonna keep this brisk. Just make it short and sweet. Just present energies for this week. And we're gonna do the male and the female, of each sign, and we're just gonna go straight from there. After I get astrology done real quick, then I'm gonna get to advanced breakdowns of my divine readings. If you ain't checked my divine readings on my channel, I'm a twin flame guru, by the way. I do divine readings for the divine masculine and divine feminine. Please check that out. Subscribe, get in tune. Great psychic here. You know what I'm saying? Stepped off from astrology for a little bit. Now we back. Let's get straight with it. We're doing past, present, and future of each sign for the male and the feminine, and we're just gonna do it all together. Okay? We're gonna start with Leo's first. Leo here, July 26th. Leo, the best Leo's July, and the kid goes first. Coach Cheese from Coolie High Voice. So, feminine Leo, we're just gonna crack it off. Your energy for this week is the Queen of Swords. This is energy you either coming into or leaving. Queen of Swords in my deck, LLE.Astrology. LLE Ascension, I have my own language, lingo, linguistics. Check me out, you'll learn something. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is my Lucy Liu card. It's being 10 toes the fuck down on a mental direction. Oh, got to do the head, shoulders, knees, and toes breakdown. I almost forgot. Head, that's swords. Thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology, the direction you going, the decisions you making, because everything starts from the mind. Then we got cups. Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators, mental, on where you're going mentally. Heart and mind must be aligned with everything that you do. Who rules the heart and mind department? The feminine or the female usually does. Then we got wands. Wands are actions and behavior, things you're doing, things you've done, not what you finna do because you ain't did it yet. You know what I mean? What you done got karma and accountability attached to it. What you doing got karma and accountability attached to it. What you finna do does not, because it doesn't even exist. The wands also represent the now. You know what I'm saying? The present. That's why God calls this the present, because it's a gift from God. You dig what I'm saying? Ain't nobody have to wake up this morning. It's the ing. Wands are the ing. The ing. We living, learning, and earning every day. LLE. Shout out. Finally, we got pentacles. Pentacles are persons, places, and things. These things you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. All pentacles expire. All pentacles have expiration dates, and all pentacles are temporary. Not just pentacles. Pinnacle. This moment in time. Your highest high, your lowest low, your era, your moment, your position. Whether you PTA president or the president of the United States, it's a term. That's a pinnacle. All right, let's get straight with it. Reading starts in 3 minutes. Leo's first. Start with the female Leo. Your card for the week is my Lucy Liu card, the Queen of Swords. And this is a big face, and it's a sword, which deals with the mind. Queen of Swords is basically being 10 toes the fuck down, okay, on a mental direction. Okay, it's something that you need to do. And you need to really be 10 toes down on it. This ain't time for no half-stepping. This ain't time for no pussyfooting. You know what I mean? It's like Lucy Liu and Kill Bill. She do more walking than talking. Okay? This ain't a person you want to stop and talk to. What she say goes. She makes it very clear. You know what I mean? There's no need for explanation. When she got up off the table and chopped off Scud's head and picked his head up and was like, if anybody else got something to say, now be the motherfucking time. Okay? Because we ain't finna go forward with no BS. This is being 10 toes down. Okay? On a mental direction. This is energy you either coming into or leaving. It's something you need to, be 10 toes down on. As far as what's going on currently, Leo Feminine, we got the 10 of Pentacles. This is a manifestation. 10s are all about completions too. 10 of Pentacles represents something that you wanted to manifest it. Okay, so be careful what you ask for. All right, because you're going to get just that. It ain't until you get it till you realize if it's what you wanted or not. Remember, you got to be 10 toes the fuck down on whatever you want. And because whatever you finna do, it's finna come true. Okay, so, if it's something that you wanted and you manifest it, cool beans. But just remember, Attaining things is easy, even though it was hard as fuck to get it. But maintaining things is a full-time job, something you're gonna learn post-manifestation. Ten of Pentacles also represents two people becoming one. You know, it's two people going half on a baby. It's two people building a business together. Two people living together. You know, Eight of Pentacles is a life. You know, and this is two people, you a Pentacle, they're a Pentacle, building a life together. You know, so maybe it's a decision that you need to make. Maybe your significant other, your potential husband, you know what I mean, potential lover, whatever. It seems like somebody wants to be closer than close with you. Now, female Leos, I know you like your privacy. You know what I mean? I know you a go-getter and all that. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to have to make a decision. Okay? It's a ship. Whatever you in, whether it's a business partnership, a relationship, or a kinship. Maybe you stepmommy to, you know, your husband with his kids, with your stepkids and shit like that. This is like assuming that role. Whatever it is, it evolves more than yourself. And one thing about us Leos, you know what I'm saying? We don't lie. Leos don't lie. We'll omit the fuck out some shit, but we ain't finna lie. You know what I mean? So it's time to really step forward. And you have to do this now. Whether you want to you know, join in this union or whether you want to stay single. Whether you want to be a wife or whether you just want to stay a girlfriend. Like, you know, now is the time. Once again, you're going to have to be 10 toes the fuck down on whatever decision you're going to make. Make sure you make the right one. Because going into the future, we got the Eight of Wands. Leo feminine. Leo female. You know? Because he could be a she could be a he. You know how we rocking. There's a lot of feminine niggas out here. And there's a lot of masculine women. You know? Divinely speaking. Because I'm a divine feminine myself. Okay? Just want to throw that out there. Check out my readings. You understand what I just said. You understand what I'm saying? Eight of Wands. This is communication. Communication is 80% nonverbal. Okay? 20% of it is what you're saying. 80% of it is what you're doing. Okay? And what you're doing and what you're saying got to correlate. Okay? It's got to coordinate. Because if you're doing something and you're saying something else, you ain't saying nothing at all. Oh, and not saying something is saying something. Oh, and not doing something is doing something. And it's saying something too. Okay? Communicate. Text message, smoke signal, bat signal, passenger pigeon, however you need to communicate, what you need to do, let them know. Because, like I say, you staying quiet, you staying private, you not doing anything, it's definitely doing something. And you don't want to learn that lesson later. Leo male. Energy you either coming into or leaving. We got the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles represents a master manifester, a magician, a motherfucking wizard, an alchemist. This is a person that can manifest whatever the fuck they want. This is also a man, masculine, in a position of power. This is the energy that smells like an owner. Not a boss, an owner. So, to my Leo males out there, start that business. If anybody is a great business owner, it's Leo. You know what I mean? You definitely got something to add to the table of life. You understand? So, start now. File that LLC. I do life coaching too, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it just so happen if you start an LLC and want to do coaching with me, I can show you where the free money at. You dig what I'm saying? It's hella free money that they just giving to small businesses out here, you know what I mean? You just got to qualify the qualifications that they're looking for, the business that they're looking for to put free money into. You ain't got to take no motherfucking loans out here. You got good grants and credits, all right? Take notes. Start that business, you know? Unless you want to work 9 to 5 for somebody else for the rest of your life. I mean, you can still have that 9 to 5 and that career and shit, but at least start that business so over time you can start working for yourself instead of for the man. But you got it in you. That's the main thing. You got it in you to do something greater than what the fuck you doing with somebody else. Okay? Work for yourself. Because you obviously got something you can finesse, man. Finesse the fuck out that shit. And I don't mean hustling. I mean like actually working and getting that. Any rate, what's currently going on with your bruh? We got the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles represents homeostasis. Homeostasis is just regulated energy. It's just shit being okay. Basic energy. You know, you talk to a motherfucker, they like, you know, how you feeling? I'm alright. You know, Is this cool? It's okay. You know, what you want to do? Shit, whatever you want to do. I mean, it don't even really matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. This is average energy, okay? We need to be above average, okay? So this represents comfort zones. You just giving a 6 instead of getting on 10. It's time to turn the fuck up, all right? We can't have no half-ass energy here. This ain't time to be fucking with no basic-ass bitches. This ain't no time to be working no basic-ass job. This ain't no time, okay, to have high hopes but low motion or slow motion, you know? Hey, and I'm talking to myself, male Leo here. Hey, you at a 6. You need to get on 10. Okay? You need to take shit to the max. Because that's the only way you really gonna manifest the shit you need to manifest. Playing it safe ain't gonna get you nowhere. It's time to take risks. Doing the right things, going the right way about shit. You know, we ain't scammers, jammers, and bammers out here. You feel what I'm saying? But you at a 6, dog. You need to turn that shit up on 10. The fucking feminine is on 10, ain't she? Alright, you need to follow suit to your feline sister and get on 10. Because the 6 ain't going to get you in nowhere. And that's just stepping everything on 10. Your attitude, your mindset. You know what I mean? Like, you're just going to have to turn up. Because what you've been doing just ain't doing anything. You know what I mean? You're going to have to do more. Not go overboard, but more. Future final row wrapping Leo up. Going to the future. Leo man, you got the Ace of Swords. This is ascension, essentially, and it's going up. And what's up? God is what's up. Ace of Swords represents strength, power, authority, dominion, you know, courage, valor, you know, A for anything you need to succeed, survive, and thrive in life. Think of the Ace of Swords as the loading chamber in the Matrix. Ask, and you can attain or acquire. A for anything you need has already been put here for you. God already put it here. All you gotta do is access it, attain it, you know, acquire it. It's mental how you do all this shit, but you know, it all starts from square one. You need to gain access to the money, gain access to them networks, gain access to the information that you need to succeed. All right, Leo in the bag. Let's get to Sagittarius. Sagittarius female. Kicking this reading off, this is energy you either coming into or leaving. We have yourself. Queen of Wands usually represents the divine feminine energy in my twin flame readings, but in general, Queen of Wands represents a woman fire sign. Sag, Aries, or Leo. You know, you fiery. You know, like you don't take no shit. You know, you a stallion. You know what I'm saying? But you have to be tamed. I mean, especially if you plan on being a wife out here. I mean, if you plan on building something other than yourself. This energy is just your general energy amplified. Like I say, I love Sagittarius, man. You know what I mean? But Leo women, independent. Aries women, independent. Until they become codependent. You know what I mean? Not codependent, but, you know, they love building in a relationship with the love of their life. They love, you know, taking a back seat and letting love work. Letting their man do the motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Come you Sag women, man, for some reason. You feel me? Y'all just can't, you know, you can't be tamed. You know? Like, it takes a real cowboy to buck y'all motherfuckers, man. Really rein y'all in, you know? This I don't need nobody energy has been fucking you in your ass the whole time. Because in reality, Sagittarius, y'all codependent as a motherfucker. Micromanagers like a motherfucker. You'll get help from people and then act like you did it all on your own. Won't even give the acknowledgement to the people who've been helping you. You got people who will ride or die for you, but it's like you ungrateful for them or don't appreciate them or something like that. Like I say, ask you, it's all you. You did this. Can't nobody say that they did anything for me, but in reality, people been doing everything for you. I'm not shitting on you, Sagittarius. I respect y'all. Don't nobody understand a Sagittarius like a Leo does. But it's time for y'all. It's time for y'all motherfuckers to kick in. All right? Bow down to a nigga that's greater than you. You know? Because in reality, if you didn't have the help, if you didn't have the support system, if you didn't have the networks, all these things that I'm talking about is things outside your motherfucking self. You better learn to appreciate your man that you got that's been riding for you. You know? Because if anybody knows who's been riding for you, it's him. He could be a she could be a he. You know how we rocking. Sag women. And this is energy you either coming to or been on, but it's really some shit you need to get the fuck off of. Hey, bow down. Submit. Okay? 2 is better than 1. You're going to kill yourself trying to do everything by yourself when in reality you ain't even doing it by yourself. That's just how you think it is. That's just what you think it is. But that ain't what it is at all. Okay? What's currently going on? We have the Dark Night of the Soul. Dark Night of the Soul. This is Ales. And we don't take losses, okay? We take lessons. But it's like, you know, losses. Loss of money, loss of time, loss of resources. Once again, you got all the help in the world. And you're utilizing the fuck out your help. But what you're not doing is acknowledging the help that you get. You got love all around you. But what you're not doing is showing appreciation or at least being grateful to the people that's being great for you. If you've been on fake shit, it's like karma, back around. You've been being fake with people, people gonna be fake with you. You ain't been showing up and showing out for other people who've been showing out and showing out for you. They gonna leave you hanging high and dry. Shit just smell like high and dry. People ain't fucking with you no more, man. People leaving you the hell alone. Because like I said, you act like you don't need people when in fact you really do. So people are giving you what you asking for. You want to be left alone. Motherfuckers leaving you the fuck alone. You don't appreciate the help you get. They stepping back and letting you depend on the people you know what I mean? You think so highly of. You know? And then it's all bad because the people who ain't quick to jump for you, who didn't mind jumping through hoops for you, who didn't mind like being your little slave and shit. They did it out of love. But then it came out of obligation. Like I say, you treat your people right. Last example I'm going to use. This is going on currently with you. Sag woman. You got the energy of a motherfucking gang leader. You know? And the game been going hard. You the top gangster in the whole motherfucking country. It ain't like you the reason you the top gangster in the motherfucking country. It's your gang members. The people that's under you. Your underlings. And instead of showing respect to your crew, you acting like it's all you. So the people that's inside of this strong organization, it had to be a strong organization because you built something great. It's falling apart by the seams. Now people trying to set you up. Now people trying to take you out and take your motherfucking spot. They respected you enough to believe in you to even ride for you. But it's like they see you ain't riding for them. Now it's time for you to ride out. Going to the future. We got the 2 of Wands. Work, 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 work. Rihanna voice. It's time to work. 2 of Wands represents survival, making ends meet, support. Like I said, you're gonna get what you asked for. People have been working hard on your behalf, but you ain't giving them their propers. So now you got to do all the work yourself, and it's fucking overwhelming. You used to have a great ass support system. Now you got to support yourself. I mean, it's what you asked for. That's the swag that you have. And please, don't make it seem like it's personal. Like I say, don't nobody understand a Sag like a Leo. And I'm speaking passionately because I really want you Sagittarius to keep winning out here. Y'all are awesome sauce. Whatever got y'all going down like Mary J. Blige right now, you know what I'm saying? That's something you're going to have to work on. You're going to have to work on treating your star players, appreciating them and shit. You're going to have to learn or work at spotting who really in your corner. Because the people that's in your corner, you think ain't. The people who are fucking loyal to you, you think are disloyal. It's all in your head. You understand what I'm saying? And they got love for you. All you got to do is work or whatever you got going on right now. Because, you know, it's going down. It's going down. It's going down, cuz, for real, for real. So it's gonna be a lot of work in the future. But that's just how the game go. Let's keep this rolling. Sag males. This is energy you either coming into or leaving. We got the 8 of Pentacles. This is your life and everything in it. It's the shoes on your feet, the clothes on your back, the comfortable beds you sleeping on, the money in your account. You know, All the things in your life, you know, your hobbies. God is in your life. The lovers in your life. You know, your kids is in your life. You know, it's time for you to do an inventory check. Because just like the Sag feminine, it's just, I guess it's a Sag thing right now. Once again, you got good people in your life who you're going to lose. Because like I said, you Sages are micromanagers, man. Y'all got great ideas. Y'all got good business plans. Y'all know how to get to the money, but you can't get to it by yourself. Subconsciously, you know that, but consciously, you kind of have amnesia. You in a good position. Eight of Pentacles is a good position. It's a life. The average person doesn't even have a fucking life. Because the average person lives vicariously through other people. The average person doesn't even have a fucking identity. You got all that shit. Okay? But what you're starting to lose sight for is the people around you and in your life who support you, who love you, who's there for you, who always been around. For some reason, you questioning the people around you. Don't lose good people because you don't appreciate good people. Because that's leading to the next energy you got, which is currently going on right now. You know what I'm saying? But as far as your life, you in a great standing. It ain't bad at all. You far from bad. You in a great position. But at the end of the day, once again, you need to realize who there for you. Because the people who really like riding for you, you think they ain't riding for you. And you fucking with new people who got other agendas. And they just, like I say, you kicking the good people out, bringing the newbies in, and these new motherfuckers is fucking your shit up. That's one thing about Sagittarius. Y'all quick to, like, real shit. Y'all hang around your friends, you hang around family, and over time, you just get this mindset of you think you know who people are. When you don't, you just assume. Or talking to other people who probably got more going on than the people in your circle, and you think you need to get a new circle. When really, this current circle that you had built you into this empire that you had. Listen, analyze your life. You don't want to lose no good people for new people. You got people who know you through and through, only to substitute them for people who have no clue on who you really are. And guess what? You're a lot to deal with. That's why you need to respect your motherfucking friends. Because they ain't really got to be friends with you. They ain't got to put up with your shit. They only put up with your shit because they love you. Truly love you. They only put up with your shit because they fuck with you. Straight up and down. New people gonna get you fucked every time. Strangers gonna get you fucked every time. And these new and these strange people are just people who you think you need in your mix because of what they have. You only go surface value with people instead of seeing what's inside. You don't really know the people who are loyal and love you. How the hell you think you know these new people you trying to bring around you? Because currently we got the Fool card. And what's the Fool? It's just being in a whole new world like Aladdin. A place you ain't never been in your life. It's fucking uncomfortable. You hate uncomfortability. You hate being in a place you don't feel comfortable in. But that's what happens when you got all new people and not the people you can trust. All right? It's just being unaware. You swear up and down you know people. You don't really know people. You don't put too much thought in anybody else other than yourself. You surface value. You kind of plastic, man. Sagittarius just got a real fake plastic energy when it comes to like networking and building with people. You know what I'm saying? Because you have an agenda. Like I say, you're a motherfucking mastermind. You know what I mean? A micromanager. But like I said, what you need to manage on doing is really focusing on yourself. And stop being so judgmental, Sag. That go for both y'all. If you're going to judge a person, at least know who they are. At least know what they've done. Because you judging people on speculation. If you're going to be on somebody's ass, make sure you ain't off about them. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, Fool card. It's foolish. Fool. You've been acting like a motherfucking fool. Like, you've been acting like a fool when it comes to the people you love. You've been acting like a fool with those close to you. Once again, you pushing the good people out and you bringing bad people in. But you don't know these people are bad because you think the bad people is the people that you got around you. You think you know people, and you don't. Get to know the people who've been around and stop trying to figure out people who just come around. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really fucking you up right now. Both masculine and feminine. Going to the future, wrapping Sag up. We got the Ace of Cups. This is self-love, self-respect, self-realization, self-identification. Self-love. You need to know what love really is. Because if you knew what love was, you'll understand the love that you're getting. Straight up. Like, straight up. You gotta love yourself more. Not saying that you don't take care of yourself. You love the fuck out yourself, kind of in a selfish way. You need to know what love is as far as how you receiving that shit. It's people who genuinely love you, but you think they hate you. You think they jealous of you. You think they envious of you. You think a lot of shit when you need to be feeling shit. You feel me? Hey, until you love yourself, you'll never know what real love is. Okay? Self-realization. You need to know who the fuck you are. You dealing with real people. Okay? But you think they fake because maybe you fake. Maybe you don't know who the fuck you are. That's why you can't recognize who in front of your face. Another thing you Sagittarius do is self-reflect shit. Okay? How you feel, you'll reflect how you feeling on people because that's how you feel, and you try to make them feel the way you feeling. You know what I'm saying? Or cutting the motherfucking down to build you up type shit. Like I say, you need to get in your feelings. There's only one good thing about a Sag and one bad thing about a Sag. One good thing about a Sag, anything you put your heart and mind to, you're going to accomplish. But you accomplish it so quick that you get to the full card or get in an uncomfortable place trying to figure out what the next step is going to be. The bad thing about you Sagittarius is y'all are unemotional. It's business, not personal. It's time for you to get personal with your friends, personal with your lovers. Lovers and friends, you need to get personal with them. It's time to be emotional. Open the fuck up. Love ain't finna get you killed. Your kindness ain't gonna get taken for weakness, not to the people who fuck with you. Strangers, of course. You know, but hey, you know, it's time for you to really open the fuck up and really know what self-love really is. You need to know who you really are so you can actually recognize a person just like you. You might have your other half, your soulmate, your twin flame might be right in front of your motherfucking face, but since you don't know who the fuck you are, you can't even recognize your other half. Shit like that. Wrapping Sagittarius up. Let's get to Aries, the go-getters. And one thing I know about Aries, man, hey, if it ain't about the money, if it ain't about money, it really ain't about shit. Period. Y'all are the go-getters. And this is coming from a Leo. Leos and Sagittarius, we go-getters, but don't nobody go out here and get it the way Aries do. Aries is a big ball of motherfucking energy wrapped in skin. If you had opportunity, you'll be everywhere at once. If fucking Aries was an X-Men, y'all will be Nightcrawler. Aries woman, let's get you right. First card on your message is the Queen of Pentacles. This is my Khalees Bossy card. Once again, another big face. It's Khalees. You need to be Khalees. Khalees in any song. Khalees in any music video. You know, big hair, big energy, colorful clothes, loud. You know, Khalees, compare Khalees to any diva during her time, she stood the fuck out. Her music was like rock, rap, gospel, jazz, alternative, neo-soul. Like, you don't know what genre Khalees is because, like, her style is just so different, so off the wall. Look at her presence, the big hair. You know what I mean? I hate you so much right now. Just screaming. Ah! Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just fucking loud. It set her apart from everybody else. That's why she had a great fucking run. So salute to the Queen Khalees, man. But that's how you need to be. Aries, you need to stand the fuck out. Now ain't the time to blend the fuck in. This is energy you either coming into. If you ain't being seen, you need to be seen. Now to the ones that's being seen, that's all in the open, getting all the motherfucking attention. It's time for you to get off that energy. So you either need to get into this energy or get the fuck off this energy. You know what I'm saying? Some of you Aries need to be seen. You got great ideas. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's a relationship, whether that's a business opportunity. You know what I mean? It's like a motherfucking job interview. You need to stand out so you can get this job because you are the perfect person for this job. It's like Shark Tank. You got a great fucking idea that could really help not only the community, but you and your family and shit. You need to stand the fuck out so you can be seen. Or on the flip side, you doing too motherfucking much. You know what I'm saying? If anything, you need to dial it the fuck down. You know? It's like a kid fighting for attention. It's like, hey, I'm a teacher. I need to teach the other kids. You just acting out because you think you need attention. I ain't finna give you that attention. In fact, you need to dial that shit down. Because what you're doing is distracting the rest of the class. They can't even learn because you so thirsty for attention that I ain't finna give you right now. So, you know, dial that shit down. so I can continue to help everybody else. Because it ain't all about you. It's about y'all. Okay? I respect you. I got love for you because it's all about the kids. But kid, chill the fuck out. All right? All this shit you doing is not helping you. If anything, it's making me not like teaching you. Step it up or dial it down. Current energy, Aries. We have... Oh, snaps. Aries, feminine. Okay. We got the Three of Pentacles. This is you and another person doing some shit. This is you and another person building. This is my bridge card. Now, we've been bridging since Head Start. Okay? This is you and the first friend you ever had and what y'all had in common back in Head Start. Like your first friend. Anybody that come in your face, in your space, and in your cipher, you two got some type of commonality. You in Head Start. You go to your cubby and shit. It's like, hey, how you? Hey, we got the same name. Let's be friends. Hey, we got the same color book backpack. Let's be friends. You both like the same boy. Like I say, it's something bringing you in common. Off that. Your first roommate. You know? You gotta have something in common to trust a person to be a roommate of yours. Even if you own the house and you're renting your house out to somebody, it has to be something you relate with. Some type of common denominator that's gonna bring this person from the outside in. So all you chicks talk about your raggedy ass baby daddies or how your friend ain't shit, jealous and envy of you. Like whoever your hater best friend is, you two have something in common that made you friends in the first place. Whoever your stank ass, bitch ass, baby daddy or ex-husband is, at one point in time, you two have something in common. And this is what made you fuck with the motherfucker in the first place. Like attracts like. Alright? And that's something you need to understand. When it comes to building, alright? Not all you Aries. Some of y'all just keep attracting the same people. Attracting the same shit. You know what I mean? And it's some type of common denominator, that's bringing these people to you. You think you nothing like these people, when in reality you just like these people, and you need to find out what that is so you can switch what that is so you ain't got to keep attracting the shit you attracting right now. You know what I'm saying? It could be unemotional partners. It could be shiesty business people. Or it could be the wrong attention. Whatever it is. Make that change. It all starts from the bridge process. Also, the bridge represents you, stepping to the next level. It's like a cliff. This is where you want to be in life. This is where you at. And the only way for you to get from here to here is getting here. It's all an analogy. You get to a cliff. It's a canyon and shit. And it's a person on the other side. And you get here, it's like, hey, I'm trying to get where you at. How do I get to the other side? And they just sitting there smiling and laughing at you. And they're just saying, hey, wouldn't you like to know? And you're just getting frustrated. Like, yo, motherfucker, tell me how you got over there. Okay, I'm trying to get like you. And they're just like, hey, you're going to have to figure it the fuck out. So you got to weigh your options. Okay, do I build a bridge and communicate with them and make them build a bridge? Can they at least meet me halfway so I can get to where I'm going? Or do I go all the way down a motherfucking canyon, you know what I'm saying, get to the other side and communicate them to throw a rope or some shit? Maybe that's how they got over there. It ain't about just getting over there. It's getting to the top. You can't do nothing by yourself in business. You can't do nothing by yourself in life. That's one thing, like I say, Sagittarius just ain't figured out. But, yeah, you got to get to the next level. Point blank. Period, Aries. And the only way that shit is going to happen is if you build with the right people, not the wrong ones. Not the wrong ones. So. Oh, shit. Hold on. I lost my place. Because I'm at Aries when I should be at. Okay, yeah. We good. All right. Aries feminine, going to the future. Lost my place. We back. You got the Four of Swords. And Four of Swords is basically an idle mind. This is you going to the future. This is the energy you can change. Because we ain't in the future yet. Not yet. Four of Swords. Idle mind. And it's the Devil's Workshop. You want to know why idle mind is the Devil's Workshop? Because you're the Queen of Wands, Aries. You're the queen of doing shit. You a fucking go-getter. So when you ain't doing nothing, when you ain't out here getting shit, then apparently the devil winning out here. You know what I'm saying? You need to get back to your old self. You need to get back on your grind. You need to get back on your hustle. Because that's when you can really flourish, when you motherfucking moving. Like I say, you're a big ball of energy wrapped in skin. And you're usually all over the fucking place in a good way. But if you just stagnant, that's just a sign. Mentally, you need to get out whatever rut you in. Mentally, you need to get out whatever funk you in. Either you put yourself in this mental rut, or somehow you fell in somebody trap and you right where they need you to be. Not moving. Fix that shit. Alright. Aries male. Energy you coming into, buddy boy? We got the Nine of Wands. This is the Wounded Warrior. AKA the Toll. Okay? You hit a toll. It's a price. You got that new car. Now you paying a price to that new car. Now you working hard, or doing a lot more extra shifts to pay for your ride. You just bought a house. You just started a business. You just did something financially big. And now you paying a price for that. You wanted a better job, but now you got longer hours, so now you can't spend the time with your family the way you used to. You chose to work for yourself and start a business. So you ain't got to work 9 to 5 for the man all day and can build something that your kids can have. Okay, that's fine and dandy. You took that risk. You started that company. Now it's the toll of having a company. Endless hours. Endless hours. You basically creating a risk to build jobs in the motherfucking community or to build something for your family. It's going to take twice as much work as it was when you was working that 9 to 5. That's the toll. You about to get married. You ain't single no more. Say bye-bye to that bachelor life. Now you a husband, and now you starting to see what the life of a husband is. You ain't got as much privacy as you used to have. You can't run around like you used to. It's starting to hit you like a ton of motherfucking bricks. It's the toll. Everything has a price. Nothing in this world is free, even time. Because it's some shit you can't get back. Yeah, it's just a toll. I mean, it's good, bad, and ugly. You're doing something good, but it's bad because, like I say, now you overloaded with a toll. But it's energy you either coming into, which means it's temporary, or coming out of. It was temporary. Wrapping this up. Currently, what you got going on, you got the Two of Pentacles. This is you and another person in your face, in your space, or in your place. Once again, for those that just got married, wake up call. Yep. She all on your ass like a private investigator. You know what I'm saying? Now you got eyes on you at all times. Your privacy out the window. Freedom out the window. I mean, you got another like-minded individual. Now, instead of one form of income, you got 2 forms of income. Now, instead of building by yourself, you can actually build with somebody else. You got help. Somebody to ease and take that load off you. But like I say, it comes with a motherfucking price. But looks like whoever this person is just like you. Just like me. Like, you two are 2 peas in the motherfucking pod. You like getting money. She like getting money. Y'all finna be some money getting motherfuckers. You goal-oriented. She's goal-orientated. You two finna set some goals around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So the blessing about it is you pick the right partner. You pick the right person to share your life with. But you share it. Okay? If this is business, you finally found the right business partner. Because you learn by trial and error. You had some fucked up business partners. You had some people that just used and abused you, that finessed you, that kind of set you back. Now you got somebody that's going to bring you forward. And that's motherfucking awesome sauce. And that's happening right now. And that's some good shit to have right now. Is a partner in crime. Is a person you can build with. Is somebody just like you. Future final role. Wrapping this whole fire sign up. You know what I'm saying? 40 minutes. Man. Okay. 8 of Cups. This is enterprise. You found your partner in crime. All right. Now it's time for y'all to enterprise. Y'all both go-getters, right? All right. Now it's time to go get it. You've been talking about a person you could build with, a person you can unite with, pairing the fuck up. You finally paired for the Aries that I'm talking about. All right, now it's time to enterprise. Now it's time to, put the money where your mouth is. But guess what? It goes back to the first card that you had. It's a toll. More hours, more work, more grinding. It's going to pay off in the end. But for right now, my friend, y'all got work to do. That's the message that I got. If you need me, holla at me. Definitely book me or something. If you need some info and some insight, Boom is here. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what the Earth signs got going on. 100.